Hello guys, welcome to New Generation Man by Shegun Bash. So I've been thinking about the Lagos elections very recently, based on the fact of what happened during the presidential election. We're all rooting for Peter Obi, and one thing led to another. He didn't end up winning because it's obvious that the elections were rigged. And Labour Party actually was in Lagos, and it really changed the dynamic of what we've experienced over the years. And since then, it had got me thinking that okay, we do have options to choose from. It's not always necessary that we choose the current ruling party. And considering Labour Party was able to win Lagos, that actually means that there's a possibility that another party could actually win. This called forming gubernatorial elections. Before the election started, I already had in mind to vote for another candidate that was not Sanwo-Olu. And the reason was because Sanwo-Olu, yes, he has done a lot of great things for Lagos in the sense that, there are a lot of constructions that he has done. You know, I'm not trying to, discredit his work or his achievements so far, but I think we can get better leadership in Lagos State. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes Nigerians forget too soon, what has happened in the past and take lessons from the past to, inform the future. What am I referring to? I'm referring to the NSAS situations that happened November 20th, 2020. That is a day that, Nigerians would forever remember because the government of this country opened fire on protesting young people that were protesting against police brutality, and it happened in Lagos State. The governor of Lagos State at the time, you know, tried to deny that that particular incident happened, and it even gave a statement to condemn the attacks. All he could say was that there were powers beyond his control. It makes me, think about what Peter Obi said, in his speech, earlier this week when he finally spoke about the elections. He said something that the way you get into a position actually matters, and that made me remember um, how he got into the position because he got into the position because Tinubu did not want Ambode again. And what was the reason for that? Ambode stood for what he believed in. He wanted to do what he wants, and Tinubu was not quite okay with that and brought in a replacement in a way. So what am I trying to say? He got in the office because he was the second choice. He was not the first choice. So the way he got into the office, do you understand? It is reflecting in his leadership. And because he doesn't want to get off the seat, he cannot really stand for what he believes in. And that was why he made the statement that powers beyond his control. In this case, I'm not necessarily referring to Tinubu because it's possible maybe it was the military, it was the presidency, we're not quite sure what happened there. But when you have a leader that cannot stand up for you and stand up for what he believes in, or you see something that is wrong and you cannot stand up and say it, and you are coming to the people that elected you and you are telling them that powers beyond your control is what caused you not to do the right thing. Personally, I don't think that that is someone that you should put your vote for. Okay, I don't have anything against him personally, but I feel that his leadership skills is flawed. And since that NSAS situation in 2020, in my mind, I'd already resolved in my mind that I'm not going to vote for this person because this person clearly does not understand what leadership is. I understand that it was a very sticky situation and that he didn't quite know what to say. There are a dozen of other things that could have done or said to manage the situation or show strong leadership, but rather he decided to take the easy way out. So in essence, I'm not voting for Sanwo-Olu this coming election. And to me, I just thought, okay, since we're not voting for him, who is the other credible candidate I could vote for? Yeah, so I'm voting for the Labour candidates for Lagos State, which is Gbadebo. And I've looked at his profile, his education. He's well traveled, and some people are giving the argument that he is a privileged kid. He can't run Lagos and all that. And from what I can see, he comes from a very rich background of lawyers and judges in his family, which to me it's a good thing. If it comes from a privileged family, that is supposed to be a blessing. Do you understand? To Lagos. And yes, I know he may come with his challenges. He may not, foresee maybe some of the challenges he might experience with Lagos State. But we need a different dynamic in leadership from what has been going on. And one person cannot be claiming that he owns Lagos State. Lagosians need to choose their leader. Okay. I just because with everything that's been going on in the country, I think we need a different perspective into things, and I hope this video is going to change people's mindsets about choosing leaders, because I think he is a better choice, and that for me, I think leadership is something that leadership in Lagos is something we should take seriously, and we should take active steps in choosing the right people. So, to the description of this video, I'm going to put links to his Wikipedia and some of his videos I've watched on YouTube. I think you should just have a second opinion, hear him out, hear what he has to say, look at what he has to offer, and then make your decision. Because in the end, we all have a choice to make on who we want to elect. But I just feel strongly about this, and I feel that this is something I like to speak on, and I feel that he's a intelligent young man. I think he should be given a chance to be a governor, and we need to actually even break this cycle in Lagos State. Let us have a different perspective. And another reason why I feel the APC government has not really done enough is because the transportation system in Lagos is quite tough. There's always traffic, and we know that one of the major issues is because of the island mainland issue. And I knew that there was supposed to be a railway that have been proposed, I think even since Fashion last time, and it's close to 16 years now. That railway has not been completed. And to be honest, I know money is not the issue. Lagos State always has enough money to fund major projects like that, but one way or the other, it has not been completed because it's kind of like a way of maybe the government is using to siphon funds. So I don't know why the major issue of transportation in Lagos State, you created a solution and you can't see the need to fix that type of thing easily, and we have to Lagosians need to suffer for up to like 16 years to get it done. I think we need better leadership and we need a different perspective. So that's part of the reasons why I'm tilting towards another party and another candidate. So please, the reason why I'm doing this video is just because I want to bring a different perspective. I feel to make a decision on who to vote for, but we just need to change the narrative when it comes to choosing leadership. Okay, I hope this video helps. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.